What up, nerds? It's Morgan from Amame, and this is the Amame Pro Kickstarter update for January 2026. I know it's taken a little while for me to get this one out, but first and foremost, I just need to thank everybody who's been along for the ride over the last 5 years. Because with your help, a DIY headphone project that I published on Reddit in 2020 has morphed into a headphone company that not only treats repairability as a right, but is trying to go toe-to-toe with some big names in the hi-fi world. So I know it's been a wild ride so far, but it isn't over yet. For those of you who backed our Kickstarter and helped us raise over $160,000 Canadian, that's 115,000 US, thank you so much. It literally blew me away how much support we got and far exceeded any expectations I could have had. So I just can't wait to get these headphones shipping to you. That said, we got the Kickstarter money a little bit later than expected. So that's pushing what was our March 2026 shipment date probably into early Q2 or April 2026. But that doesn't mean we're not making progress. Every component that we need to build Amame Pro has either got a deposit placed or the order's been placed. And we're also using this time to fine tune everything that we can about the Amame Pro so that not only is the product seamless, but the shipment is as well. So we've ordered the filament. We're expecting it by the end of February or early March. And we are fine tuning the print quality over at Pantheon. And we'll be able to run small batches so we can get ahead of the game on some of the smaller parts that are in Amame Pro. The drivers are ordered. We expect them before the end of February. And what's cool is we bought out most of the first batch of this driver. I'm really excited to get them in my hands and ensure that everything is tip-top before we ship them out. The ear pads are in final sample stage where we're fine-tuning the fit and going to likely have to do a small adjustment to the tune when we get those in. For the cables, we're expecting the final samples to arrive in a couple weeks, and once they do arrive, I'll do a dedicated video outlining everything there is to know about not only the regular cable, but the balanced cable and the mic cable as well. Some of you have been asking about the frequency response, and I just wanted to let you know that we're still fine-tuning that after all of the interest and feedback that we got from CanJam Dallas. And we'll be publishing a B&K 5128 measurement before we start shipping, and likely before CanJam New York. If you're wondering what a B&K is, go read FC Construct's guide in r/headphones. It'll explain everything about this funky looking head and why that matters for measuring headphones and giving us something to compare to. I can share a bit of information about the fulfillment of the Amame Pro. So for those of you who placed a reservation to lock in the best price, you should see a refund this week. Later on, we'll convert all of the Kickstarter pledges into Shopify orders that you'll find on headamame.com. We'll make sure everybody gets emails and invoices and things to make that as seamless as possible. For those of you who are international, we're working on a way to make duty payment easier than you having to deal with it at the post office or when the box arrives. Thanks to all of the interest in the Kickstarter, I'm going to be able to take Amame Pro on tour this year. I'm planning to go to a whole bunch of CanJams, not Dubai, that's this weekend, but I'm going to be in New York City, I think Singapore, SoCal, and Dallas. And then there's a whole bunch of other events that we could also go to. So if you see something on this list that you're nearby or you think would be great to go to or have any feedback, leave me a comment, because these events are expensive and I can't afford all of them. For those of you with 3D printers wondering about DIY kits, don't worry, the V2 headphone is not going anywhere. And in fact, we're planning on bringing updates to V2 and Minamame that we learned on the Amame Pro. So there aren't any kits planned for the Pro yet. They'll only ship fully assembled until we're caught up on production and understand kind of the demand for the fully built units. I know this is a short update, and the next one will come a lot sooner than the gap between the end of the Kickstarter and now. If you've made it this far, thanks so much for listening. Let me know any questions that you have or other content you think I should be making about headphones or business stuff. Please tag someone who likes headphones or repairability and come and hang out at the events. I can't wait to get more out about these new Amame Pro. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.